Why do women still stay with cheating husbands? Indeed, today I saw it somewhere. The question was, why do women still stay with cheating husbands?
It's hard to work out.
No, let me tell you something, You see these unmarried girls, By the way, don't try to. These unmarried girls, you know that those nonsense, Those who started to say that once he cheats once, he will know who I am. You get the point,
I'm one of those people saying, if you cheat, I'm gone.
Exactly, you're among them, Let me tell you the truth.
No, but can I tell you the truth?
There's something called maturity which comes with age. You get the point, And there are women who have specialized, There are women who have specialized with taming their husbands. Mwanyasha, even if you misbehave, I know probably I love you can cheat. So there is this lady who did this, So the husband, there was still So there is this lady,
There
was this lady who the husband was cheating, So the lady lacked all means to stop. But you see, the husband is just foolish because men are foolish, they don't know how to hide, But women know how to cheat very well on Sundays. They know how to hide it. So the wife knew this guy is cheating with a certain girl who I even know the family and the brothers of this guy. But my husband thinks I don't know. So one morning, when the husband was leaving to work, and you see most of the people nowadays are not cheating at night, They are cheating during the daytime, They are cheating during the daytime. So the daytime, hoteli hazina watu, lakini lodging zimejaa. Yani rooms zetu hoteli zimejaa. You get simsa yako job, so you can't wezi jua. So but you see, you women worship another different God. So mnajuaga, I don't know how. So good. This lady akampakia breakfast. Unaona? Kumpakia breakfast akamwekea tunaita kwa aje to sandwich, you get alafu akamwekea pack of about 6-7 condoms hapo. Sawa akamwambia just know you have a family. So you enjoy yourself with her, but just take care. The husband never cheated again.
But okay, let's be realistic. First of all,
so the woman was saying,
I'm one of the believer of. Please, you are sinning already. Just don't bring me your repercussions.
The lady was saying, the guy literally stopped cheating. So the woman was asked, and are you still with her? Do you know what she told other women? Let me tell you something, you people. Once you get married, especially these crazy people who do church weddings like us, once you get married, just know you have added another kid in your four walls, or you have gone to live with another kid. How watu wamezoea kulewa na mama zao? You get, and there is nothing which can break the bond between the sons and the mothers. And then you are coming as another lady, another figure there. So it takes time for them to grow, either financially or whichever the level. And every man has a weakness in one area or another. You get, The only thing which matters is which area. All of them are levels, but some levels are worse than others. You get, Your husband may be poor in finance management, your husband may be poor in whatever. That's why you hear others, they are very good in domestic violence, wanajua kutandika mabwana. You get, Lakini ikifika huko kwingine wako sawa. Unanielewa? So now that's explain the problem. Why are women living with abusive husbands?
Okay, let me say from my point of view.
I'm not supporting that, by the way.
Okay, this is my point of view. First of all, you are not abusive. Ujai niguza. Na ukiniguza naenda.
Kuna kwenye tunaguza naga.
As in, if you beat me, if you hit me, honestly speaking, it's not something I can stand. First of all, shida inakuanga moja.
But don't forget also another thing, There are men who suffer from PTSD. You get the point? Which is very crazy. Men suffer from post-traumatic depression, stress disorders, And the only way to reduce this stress
is to hit a woman.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, you know PTSD, it's a disease like any other. But because it's internal, because by the virtue that it's internal, people assume it's not real.
But this is what I was saying. First of all, let me tell you something. There is 1 in a million chances that you're going to be extremely wealthy.
Yes.
There is 1 in a million chances that you're going to live up to tomorrow. Sawa. There is 1 in a million chances that your life is going to change the way you want it to be. Sawa. But in all these a million chances, you push for them. Ni sawa. So when women have this notion of, okay, not women have this notion of, but fact is, it's hard for a woman to leave an abusive marriage. It's hard for a woman to leave a marriage. Especially when kids are involved. Exactly. So if that is the case, why don't you take
Can you make it clear? Not just a woman. Any partner to leave, it's very difficult. You know, most of the times you look at women because they suffer from physical.
Right now, we are talking about the domestic violence.
Okay.
In regards to what happened to someone who died out of it. Now, if there is 1 in a million chances of anything good happening in your life, there is also 1 in a million chances of you leaving that marriage and being at peace.
Yes.
With your children, with your life. Because, okay, I'm quoting Omabel on this. You can get other children. You can get married again. You can have so many other opportunities.
It is right to do that.
Opportunities in your life. But when you die, imagine you can't come back again.
God hates divorce. But God does not hate divorces.
Yes. As in, I don't see why.
Why should you die there?
For death.
Why should you die there? I'm not tutakuja mazishi yako natulia alafu siku kama wewe ni wa Murang'a saa 6 ya mchana tunauza doma.
With a cheating partner, I'm talking about a cheating partner who uses protection. Hautaniletea kifo. But if you touch me, you will bring me death. As in how?
Direct, yani unakufa.
As in how?
What am I waiting for?
What am I waiting for?
You see, let me first explain something here. You see cheating, you can try to investigate. You get the point,
Yeah.
You can try to investigate. Probably this guy in the job,
and
you get all that.
Disclaimer, for me, I don't forgive cheating. Because if for a minute you thought that I was not good enough, it means that at some point in your life you can live without me. So if for a minute I was not good enough and you cheated on that specific minute, you can cheat 10 minutes next time.
Because nothing will ever change.
Because nothing will ever change.
Also, you didn't tell me to change.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, I want you to understand something here. Sawa, I'm not supporting cheating. Tuko pamoja.
Yeah.
And I'm not supporting divorce, by the way. But I'm saying this, if you cheat, you cause psychological problem. You cause a psychological problem to your partner. Tuko pamoja hapo. But sometimes you realize, this is never place. Sometimes you realize this guy or this lady is cheating, Huyu msichana sasa akikufa alafu. Sometimes you realize this guy or this lady who is cheating, there are ladies who talk to guys, they change. There are guys who talk to ladies, they change. Because the moment you got married, all those you were with didn't go away.
Yeah.
Immediately. See at what walienda immediately. And also, like what you usually say in a right note, hata watu waka wana advice na past papers. So, let me first explain. Sometimes you realize probably it is immaturity or something like that which is happening. You get my point? And then this person tends to change later on. And you have seen a lot of couples changing.
Yeah.
And they become even stronger than the way they were.
Because they fought the challenge.
You get the point now, But now when we come to domestic violence, physical abuse, it's a different thing. You know why? You can't explain that. Why did it start? So to me, the issue of kutadika bibi, kutadika bwana, I can't advocate for that. By the way, ukisikia miabu utagogwa, my friend.
Run before kugonge. Jujui kama ataanza kugonga na mkono ama ataanza kugonga na mawe.
Don't wait, you'll die. So to me, the whole thing relies on. I can't support that. By the way,
I feel like if you feel like you're too angry, please give yourself some space. Get a space. Go.
Just know what you're doing. Do that.
And funny enough, the same people who are beaten in marriage
never share with opposite gender. Let me explain. There is this ladies, several of them, who I'm close to, definitely. You know that, who we talk. And that's obvious. And there are those guys who you talk to. When you're right, there are those ladies, even you know them, we talk with them. Sawa. So I cannot go and start sharing. Some of them are unmarried, others are not. But very rare you meet them married. But because of the respect of the other guy. When you're right.
Yeah.
So I cannot share with them what I'm going through with you. Have you got another point?
Yeah.
I cannot share with them what I'm going through with you. The moment I dare open my mouth and share with them, that's enough. They have gotten a chance to come in. You get the point? Na hakuna kitu baya kama nyinyi wa mama. Mnajua kubebereza na kumwagilia maji mpaka inamea. You know what I mean? So the whole thing is, if you are a guy and umefika mwisho, please don't dare share it with a lady who you are close to, opposite gender. You get the point? The same happens with ladies. Because huyu mtu atasema anakutuliza nini, before you realize, my friend, you are beyond a level you cannot come back. You get the whole thing.
But for me, this is what I can say. Okay, to be honest with you, I feel like before the same problems people in domestic violence go through are the same problems in all marriages.
Mashida, marriage is a scam.
Marriage is a scam. And up to you guys, you should read that book. Marriage is a scam. And the problems in this marriage will at some point get to the problem of that marriage. And let me tell you the truth. The problems in my marriage will at some point get to your marriage. But the only difference between my marriage and yours is one.
It's
how do we handle those problems? Because they are there. Let me tell you the truth. Everything that this marriage goes through, the other marriage also goes through it.
Let me first explain.
And then people love different things and hate different things. Like we are saying, the problems in your marriage are the same problems in that person's marriage. Copyright.
Yeah, by the way, okay, let me first tell you something. Yeah? On Saturday, yeah? We were talking with a certain lady, someone she was telling me that you see the problem with marriage, the problems you have in marriage, each marriage is different. The problems you have there are the different problems in mine. No, unless you are married to a fellow lady.
Because I hear people complain about the same things that I went through. Only that Mimi, whatever you went through and complained about, you handled it differently.
The only difference is environment and personality.
And also age. As you age, some problems unaonanga like
ni normal.
Okay, before you age, as you age,
let me explain.
Challenges zinakujanga, they kind of like,
let me tell you for sure.
Mimi naonanga ni kale.
You have not been married for very many years to be marriage counselors on the first place.
Yeah, we are not marriage counselors. I'm just telling you, don't be beaten because of a problem.
But let me tell you something, yeah? In marriage, there are 3 stages, 0 to 3 years, which is the honeymoon age, where every problem is complemented by I love you. Aww, that's so sweet.
That's a lie. Ours now, that is a different problem. You never complimented every problem with that.
From 0 to 3 years, it's the honeymoon stage. Where this stage, everything is sweet. Even though you correct somebody, it's sweet. You get the point, You don't see a problem. That's the honeymoon stage. And then you go to the other stage from the 4th year, all the way to the about 8 years after. The second phase, it's a bit wrong. It's about 5 to 6 years. This age, this stage is one of the most difficult stages in the marriage. And if you are able to overcome that stage, your marriage will stay forever. Stage 1, that one 0 to 3 years is just honeymoon. It's so sweet, you know, and that's what most people get married from. Just don't forget that stage 1 is the continuation of kukatiana. Good. Are we together up to that point? Now, let's go to the other side. It's getting stage 1 mtoto wako na miaka. Kama umepata mtoto utakuoana mtoto wako na miaka 1 miaka 2 hapo. It's a flower to both of you. You get the excitement, Then from there you move to stage 2. Probably from 4 years to about 8.5 or 10 years, that around. This stage is more fire. Now, kids are there. Pressures are increasing day by day. You realize the real person. This is where now you start getting financial problems. Why? The responsibilities is miongezeka. You get the point now, And this is now when you start realizing, kumbe huyu mtu anakuwa na hii ujinga. Kumbe huyu mtu anafanya kazi upumbavu. And most of the people at this time, wanahamaga from wherever they are to another place. Kama si kwako. Before this time, watu wengi wanakuwa wamechange. Kama ni kukoboa mnahama kwenye mlikuwa mnaenda pahali.
But unajua pia inakuanga because your family imeongezeka.
Exactly. So now this stage is more fire. And most of the couples break, cheat at this stage. Kwa pamoja hapo,
Have you cheated so far?
No.
Yeah.
So, the point is, and what I tell most people is, if you're like what I can tell people now, sawa, if you want to get married, please, the first thing, do not think of stage 1. Can you try to start, and then, okay, then, the stage 3 now from that one, from those about 11 years, 12 years, stage 3 is don't care. Yenye mayaki na wadad na wamamu wako. They don't care. If you feel like cheating, it's none of my business. If you feel like doing what, it's none of my business.
I'm not sure.
Unaamuka unatoka sitting room, unaamuka unatoka sitting room, unaenda kitchen, unajiserve chakula, na unakuja na maji ya kukunywa. And then unakaa chini unajirisha. Umenielewa sasa No one cares. Unaoga, unavaa. And then unyabi unaenda wapi sitakuuliza. You get the point, And many marriages at this stage they don't fall. Ziko sawa. You get the point,
But ziko tu hapo.
Ziko sawa. Others are okay.
I don't want to.
If you make it sweet at this point, if you make it sweet at this point, it's very nice. Marriage became so sweet at this point. If you make it sweet, that is this. The sweetness of it at this point will be determined by how you behaved in the second stage. But there is no way the first stage is related to the second stage. Ni kama bigu na ardhi as Caribbean. Now, good. Most of the marriages people are admiring online, ziko stage 1. Most of the marriages people are admiring, ziko stage 1. And if they are at stage 2, 80% of them are faking on what they are showing you. And that's why every now and then, you hear a scandal coming up. Have you gotten the point now?
If you ever hear my scandal,
that's
let me
what
just
I'm saying.
Disclaimer. If you ever hear my scandal, just know nimetoka stage 1.
Let me explain.
Although niko stage 2.
Yes, we are at stage 2. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm in stage 2, but I'll say that.
But you see,
yeah, challenges are there.
The point is, mashida ziko.
And then, like right now, you see, like right now, whatever we are doing, like for example, right now we are driving, it's because of our child. You're thinking of a kid.
Yes.
So no. But at the same time, if you were at home,
yes,
I don't think would have found this time together.
Kuna mtoto mmoja anakulilia huko.
So that's where stage 2 is difficult.
Kuna mwingine hapo ananililia sijui anataka nini. You get. 2 is totally difficult. So ndio nimekwambia, if you see some people who are there, sawa, showing you the bright side, it's because they want you to see that. They don't want you to see the rest. Which to me I think it's always good. If you have followers, if you have fans, if you have people who admire you, give them both. Let them choose.
But we've never given them the worst side of you and me.
No, and we have never given them the best side. That's what I'm saying. We give right. Look at the difference.
So
when we don't give the bad one, we don't give the good one. As we give the right, the real right.
But let me give you a good example. When the book Marriage is a Scam, the cover was posted online.
Yes.
Aki hakuna mtu akusema shindwe.
Yes.
They said shindwe.
There is a lot of scam,
And then, not knowing that, the funny thing is, okay, I feel like the people who are bashing it.
You go read that book. Go buy the book, just read it. That's all.
Apana, no, most importantly, if you are bashing it and you don't have a collection of books, you don't even own a single reading book in your home.
Yeah.
Think again.
Let me tell you something, So what is eating most of the youths and you hear of domestic violence? But domestic violence unafikiri inazaka stage what? 2. Kwani unafikiri inazaka bali?
We've been married for 7 years. We've been married for 6 years.
He have been my husband for the past 4 years, for the past 5 years, for the past... Yes! Hapo ndio muko hapo. Sasa hiyo ndio mtulili life. Hiyo ndio huko umeona hiyo. But you, umenielewa sasa unataka tu remain stage 2 na mko stage 5. Instead of now developing what we call a problem solution, Sidio, you are still remaining in the sweet state of things can't go wrong. I'm a babe. Mimi nikachari kadogo ka handsome. You should treat me like one. Are you getting the point?
No, but
But whatever is in your head right now, yes, I have no problem. I'll do the best I can, and you see that, Sidio. But on the other hand, you usually understand that yes, even if na expect to ni surprise when you're going to surprise the first year, kuna bili ya mtoto iko pahali. 2, you realize, okay, ndio ni surprise hivi, wacha ninunulie mtoto uniform, ndio akilipa school fees nilikuwa nimemsaidia. Are you getting my point now, But you see, most of these couples what they're expecting, I'm expecting you to treat me the way you are treating me the first year. Umenielewa? nipelekee maji kwa bafu, alafu ukuje tukae chini unilalie to watch movie, you get. Na mtoto ako hapo anakulilia, mwingine ako pale. Are you getting what I mean, eh? It cannot happen. How many people are telling you that nataka kuolewa ndio tukae tuna have sex morning, evening and dinner?
Raymond.
How many have ever told you that? Very many. Nataka kuolewa ndio tukae because marriage is like so ndio maana nataka kuolewa. How many? And then you ask them wanakuambia nini? Wa kivumbi cha kivuka. You get the point. The whole thing is, if you understand each other, stage 4 becomes simple. Why? Once you understand I have responsibilities, once you understand you have responsibilities, once we understand we can join hands, then we can rekindle stage 1. We can continue with stage 1 then. Maneno sasa. Ati nipate unaniambia, you know what? Hata mtoto nishanunulia uniform. Na realize, kumbe mzigo wa uniform nishanitoka school fees ndio. Mbona ni street to msichana?
So anyway guys, we want to end this video here.
We want to end the video here. So
I'm telling you this.
Domestic violence is wrong.
Don't allow him to beat you.
Don't allow her to beat you. But unajua wanaume wengi wanachapagwa kama wamenyamazia, eh? Don't think of suicide instead of living. For men it's right to feel wrong. For men it's right to feel bad. For men it's right kuachwa. For men it's right kuachana. For men, let me tell you something. For men it's right to be stressed. It's right to cry. Usijagage na mtu hapo useme ati because you are a man utakaa hapo ukufe. Utakufa hapo alafu tutakufika hapo na depression zako. Hatutakuhurumia.
Okay guys.
And for the ladies the opposite is true. Usikae hapo jamaa nyangao ya mtu ikuue. No, akikutandika yada, hauko umefukuzwa kwenu.
Yeah, I know it's hard. You have kids and all that. But just ask yourself one question.
Yes, mtoto ataachwa na nani?
If you die today, how many people will suffer? Because definitely that guy who is hitting you will replace you and start hitting another. So guys, that's it.
That's it for today.